Hello, hello, and hello. It is Wellness Work Wednesday. This is your girl, Kenitra Moselle. And guess what? We're going to talk about three things related to our wellness work. How to steward yourself in your shift. How are you stewarding yourself in your shift? We're going to talk about stewardship. We're going to talk about the shift. We're talking all about three things to steward your shift. Let's go. Let's get it in. We're going to get started on Instagram. What's up? What's up? What's up? It's your girl, Kenitra Moselle, aka Coach K. It's time for Wellness Work Wednesday. Get your homies in the room. We're talking about three things to steward the shift. Hey y'all, what's good? Drop some in the comments. What's up, Lakeisha? How are you doing? Keisha, did you get the text from the spaces thing? Let me know where you got your notification from. Okay, she in there. Yeah. Y'all drop a comment, tag your friend in, let them know we are here. I want to know what is working, what is good, how you guys are connecting, because we are building the community for the community. So I want to know what is working for you guys. I want to know what is working. I will tag a couple of folks on Instagram. And we got a couple of minutes. I'm getting in the habit of pulling in a little bit earlier. Facebook, okay. Were you able to sign up for the text? I got a different text message thing I'm working on. Were you able to do the community, the Wix community? Just let me know. If not, if you didn't see that, that's fine too. I'm just getting a good idea of who, what, when, where, and the why, and how to get it built out. So you're watching on Facebook. Okay, that is cool. Just invited some of the crew in. Hey, look, let's run it back to yesterday. Lakeisha, were you on with us yesterday? You caught the end. Yesterday was amazing. We are on fire this week, y'all. We are ready. Okay, we are ready for September. Like August said there was going to be a shift. But what I love, hey Donna, what I love about the shift and conceptually of like a shift is like when something shifts, you still have to show up as the person on in the shift, right? Just because things move doesn't mean you necessarily have moved. And so we shifted, but we also starting to show up. And yeah, it's been amazing. So yesterday was phenomenal. Shout out to y'all for jumping in. We got that business tea on yesterday, and I'm really excited about the month of September. I'm gonna start doing a drop because September is so jam-packed loaded with content and conversations. And the book, look, y'all see the book is out. Have y'all seen that? Have y'all seen it in the stories? If you haven't seen it in the stories, I'm gonna come back to it in a second. But September is jam-packed loaded. We got vending opportunities, we got speaking engagements. There's a lot going on. So I'm just gonna do like a drop. And at the end of the week, I'm gonna tell you what's coming for next week. If you're not already subscribed to the emails, go ahead and subscribe to Grace for This so you can get in on the emails and know what's going on. So again, shout out to everybody who got it in on yesterday with the tea. It is still up, and those replays. What's up, Lunica? Those replays are going to live inside of the Facebook community, okay? The Facebook community. I'm going to pin it up here for those who are on Facebook or YouTube. That is the name, Grace for This, the community. If you're watching on Instagram, the link is in the bio. You can tap at the top. And I will go into more depth on the community page. The objective with the Instagram is to be like 15 minutes or less. Like, not trying to be on here all day. I understand y'all have different things going on, but the more in-depth conversations and lives and pop up in the middle of the night, that kind of stuff happens inside of the community. So definitely connect in the community if you feel like you're being blessed by what's going on inside of Grace for This. Okay, that is good. So big news. If you haven't seen it already, the book is officially available for pre-order purchases, y'all. If you go to gracefordthis.net, it's going to pop up. And it's going to say, purchase your book today. Yes, we officially have Grace for This, the devotional. I don't know how to do it on here yet. Hold on, I'm gonna figure it out. We got a couple of minutes. There is a way. Keisha's gonna see it, and whoever else is watching on Facebook and YouTube. Hey y'all. So the book is available for purchase, y'all. The book is available. Okay, there it is for purchase. I guess this is gonna loop. I'm learning. Okay. Oh, this is fancy. Oh, Instagram done level me up, y'all. Who can't tell me nothing? I am so impressed. Thank you, Lanika. And I mean, and it's gonna loop until I tell her to stop. Oh, child. I need to talk to Alexis. Oh no, I don't want to end the live. How do I take the picture down? Stop sharing. Y'all, I done learned something new on the live. That is a trip. Okay, cool, because I have audio. What's up, Q? Y'all, that's amazing. So officially, you guys can go to www.graceforthis.net and you can purchase your copy of Grace for This, the devotional, a 21-day journey for women growing through grief, y'all. Golly, a 21-day journey for women growing through grief. Wow. It's been growing. It's been growing 100%. And I believe that we will all see ourselves inside of the book. And so I am going to go live tonight. I'm going to go live in the community tonight. And I'm just going to share a little bit about what to expect in the book. I want y'all to understand what's going on in the book. Thanks, Lanika. Look, I want y'all to know what's up. And we do have a special code. We got a code today and tomorrow. If you purchase today and tomorrow, you get a $5 off code. So the coupon code is GROW. Enter GROW, 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 and you'll get $5 off of your order. Okay, so thank y'all so much for being amazing and being who you are. And we'll go ahead and get into our work today. I'm going to shout out one more person. Q is in the comments, and if you caught the tea on yesterday, y'all know we talk about the business situation, and so it's kind of like my opportunity to like coach in real time, which I really enjoy doing, coaching, instructing, and helping people get clarity. Like, it's really my favorite thing to do, right? So Q came up yesterday. Q was in the comments on Facebook. She's in on Facebook, and so Q came up and she shared her takeaways from the tea yesterday, and she let me stretch her a little bit with like a little coaching hot seat. And so Q did something today. She texted me right before we got on and said that she submitted a proposal to start a mental health ministry in her church. Y'all, yesterday she said that her sweet spot, what her thing is that she serves and who she serves is people who are working through challenges with their mental health. Her brand that she's building is called Focusing on Self, and it's a wellness-based brand. Y'all, that's humongous. And if she wants to serve millennials, millennials we're the ones who are in church now yet holding on, but we have a really great influence and we can pull people in. So to have a mental health ministry inside of your church gives millennials an opportunity to come back to the church and be seen. That's really big. So big love to you, Q. Congratulations on that. Congratulations on that. So let's pray real quick and we're going to get into it. We're going to pray real quick and get into it. If one of your homies is missing, go ahead and tag them in. Let them know we in here. Boop, 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 boop. Like here go. All right. So thank you, Lord God, for this day. Thank you for this community, for this space that you are continuing to stretch us, that you are continuing to shift us. And even in the midst of this shift, you are teaching us who we need to be to carry the weight of the shift that you have introduced into our lives. We bless you. We honor you. We thank you. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. All right. Like here go, y'all. All right. 3 things to steward yourself in your shift. 3 things to steward yourself in your shift. Ooh. Yeah, see this, we finna, yeah. Okay. I go into it later. I'm gonna go deep into it tonight. We'll go live in the community tonight. But this is all in my business in every kind of way. In every kind of way, this is all in my business. And why do I say that? Because in a lot of instances, I am a leader in this space. Of course, I'm the leader in the community. I'm the visionary for the community. But being a leader and going through a shift like we're moving through can position you for like a setup. Like when you shift to a new place, you have new enemies to your purpose. So we have to be careful. We have to be careful, not to let the shift blow us up in the wrong ways, to puff us up in the wrong way. So three things to steward in your shift and to steward you in your shift. The first thing is sobriety. Like, we have to be very careful to remain sober about what's happening in this shift that we are in. Are we sober about what's going on? Do you realize, like I said yesterday, that yes, all these things are happening, but it's really not about you. You might be the face of it. Hey, Sade, you might be the face of it, but remember, it's not about you. It is God working through you to offer a type of service and love and care to people who need the triumph in your story. So you have to stay sober about that. It gets amazing and you get all the good feelings and the adrenaline can go and all the other stuff, and then it becomes about you. Like, no, like, don't get drunk on the glory, don't get drunk on the fame, don't get drunk on the flyers. Yeah, your face could be on the flyer. So my image is on my book cover. Grace for this is devotional. I'm gonna say it again, plug. Yeah, your face can be on it, but it doesn't make it about you. It doesn't make it about you. You have to be sober about the fact that you are a conduit. There is something that is flowing through you. And what is most valuable is for you to be clear about who you are as you are leader shifting. But remember that there is a deliverable on the end of that that is going to change somebody else's life. So the first thing we need to steward is sobriety. Don't drink your own Kool-Aid. What's up, G? Don't drink your own Kool-Aid. Stay sober about that thing. Yeah. Stay sober about it. And I promise you, the minute you begin to get a little bit drunk on the fact that the shift is showing up and impacting the way it should, your humanity will tap in and remind you of some things. So the second thing for you to be aware of while you are stewarding your shift is your humanity. Humanity, that's the second thing, humanity. You got to understand that, baby, you are an entire and whole human being. And sometimes we can get so high off of the adrenaline. That's what adrenaline does. We can get so high off of the adrenaline and working on the next thing that we can overlook or disregard when people don't steward us well. Now, yesterday we talked about the T and being a boss and realizing that you have to choose to be unbothered when people do not respond to your call to action. That is fine because there's a specific call to action. But how people treat you is a completely separate thing. And we can get so high off of the hype and, like I said, the adrenaline, that we forget that if we get cut, we'll bleed. If you cut me, I'm going to bleed. They cut Jesus. They crucified him and put him on the cross, and he bled. So let's be reminded to sit with our own humanity in such a way that it keeps you sober and it keeps you aware. It's like having a type of awareness that there are broken people around you. And when you're called to serve broken people, by default, they already don't know how to steward certain things well. So it's almost like we have to have a lower bar, a lower expectation around certain things, because if I'm called to serve you, I'm not looking for you to fully steward me well. I'm called to serve you. You probably don't have the eyes to see who I am as a human because you're looking at me for what I'm providing to you as a leader. There we go. Yeah. And so for us in this leadership position, we can desire all of the things that we should desire, which is to be treated well, to be safe, to feel protected, to feel loved, and to feel cherished, and to feel honored. And yet some people aren't going to be able to do that. And we cannot penalize them. We cannot hold it against them when they don't have the capacity to do that. But what does that do for you? It reminds you that you are human. And that if somebody cuts you, you will bleed. You don't cower back, you don't go hide, you don't shrink. But that humanity will help you with your sobriety. And it teaches us how to guard and steward certain things, but also understand that there are risks in relationships. So we're choosing our relationships wisely. We're choosing our relationships wisely. Who y'all writing in the comments? I'm gonna have to come back and read your full statement. Okay, I'm gonna come back. I'll go ahead and go to our third point, y'all. Our third point, the third thing to steward your shift is community. Yes, we have to choose our relationships carefully. And when you choose well, it becomes community. When you choose well, you develop and you build a community. Not only do you plug into community, but you actually customize your communities based on who you are. Based on where I am, I'm building community for me. For who I am personally, relationally, and professionally, I am building community. What do you need in your communities? Yes, Lakeisha. What do you need in your community? The first example that comes to mind is mothers. Mothers. Mommies have a special bond. They form communities in communities. You have a community of mothers who are connected to a school. And then there's a sub community because mothers of children who are in athletics and cheerleading because of football season. And then you have a community around the children who go to piano lessons. And when it's time for the piano recitals, there's a community of parents inside of there. So what is in your community and what do you need in your community to support who you are? What do you need in your community for you to steward your shift well? Your needs are going to change. We are becoming the next best version of ourselves. And so we need to take the time and assess what's going on in our community and see exactly what it is that we need because we're evolving. We are changing. Hey, Heartbeat. Hi, how you doing? We are becoming somebody else. And so our needs are going to be different. So what do you do when you change? Your community changes. It doesn't mean you throw everybody away. I posted that the other day. What did I say? Help me. I said something don't equal trashing. Like, yeah, like we can't think that just because I'm changing, shifting doesn't mean trashing. I believe that's what I said. Thanks for joining. Shifting doesn't mean that you trash and throw away all your relationships. You have to sit with them and allow them to evolve. Allow them to evolve into what it's supposed to be. Hey, Latrice. Latrice from Payne College. Is that you from Payne, girl? H-Cop? Your relationship should evolve. And inside of your relationships evolving, both of y'all will, this is kind of deep. I wasn't trying to go this deep today, but I'm gonna go there. Okay. Hey, Zena. So when you evolve into the next best version of yourself, you don't just throw your relationships away. You allow them to evolve because you are changing and that person is having to change at the same time. And you have to leave room for both of y'all to evolve. What will your relationship look like moving forward? It doesn't happen overnight. Realistic expectations. It's irresponsible for you to shift and throw away everything from the previous season. You out of order and you need to repent. If you're in the habit of trashing relationships because you changed, baby, you got it twisted. You have it twisted because you evolving well gives other people, the opportunity to change and be molded into another version of themselves as well. Maybe you changing is giving them an opportunity to become somebody else. Maybe they've never had the stimuli that you are applying to them. Maybe they've never been under this type of pressure. And so if you just throw them away, you actually cripple them to have to stay in the place that they've been in and they don't have an opportunity to grow. So no, You don't just throw people away, but in your shift, you understand what your community needs and you let people know how you have changed. What's different about you? You know, what are your needs going to look like? And I hope that does not sound egocentric. I want it to be honest. When you change, your relationships change. What's up, Jamaica? When you change, how you function and serve in your relationships changes. How you serve your homies in your relationships change. Like, in order for me to steward the shift that's going on, I got to look at what my community looks like. I need to look at how I used to function in community, how my community used to function and serve me, and understand what needs to shift and change. What kind of changes do I need to evolve and go through? So that I'm not, come on here, so I'm not the poison to the community. Ouch. Yeah, don't make, ooh, hit. Woo! And just got me. Shanked. Lower abdomen. Yeah. If you don't maneuver, ooh, golly. If you don't maneuver through your transitions well, you will make people despise your relationship with God because you hear God clearly, but you don't move right. Y'all, that's me. That's me. That is me, because it's Lord telling me to do it. I'm finna. But how do I actually move through that in such a way that me hearing God and being obedient and being a zealous type person does not negatively impact other people and then push them away from God? But oh, you so saved, but you did me wrong. And y'all, that's how people have church hurt. Just a poorly stewarded relationship, and you blaming it on God. Like, okay, so I feel like I go into that some more. Like, I feel like that one is heavy. I feel like we might need to do like a Zoom or something. But yeah, that's our 3 things for today. That's something to definitely we did good. It's exactly 15 minutes. That's something for us to really sit with, y'all. How are you stewarding your shift? Be sober about it, because God is finna elevate you. God is sending us up the mountain. We have mountains of influence that we're called to be an authority in and to make an influence in. Second thing is your humanity. If you cut, you're gonna bleed, sis. And everybody can't steward you well, but it'll remind you that you are human. Don't overlook the things that hurt you. I'm working. My therapists are phenomenal. They got me together yesterday because I've experienced some hurtful things in the past month. But I'm so smart. I can talk over that. I can rationalize why it's okay. And nothing wrong with that too. But if I'm rationalizing through it and not allowing myself to feel, that can harbor something later that'll come back up. So in your humanity, make sure you're allowing yourself to feel in the middle of this shift. And there's so many things that are phenomenal and great that God is doing. But what's going on with your human feelings, your emotions? What do you need to process and evolve through because of your emotions being impacted by it? And then lastly is the community piece, y'all. We can't do it without community. We can't do it. We cannot. God is a relational God, and He made us to be synergistic in how we relate to one another. And what I'm doing should benefit you, and what you're doing should benefit me. When we come together, we make a better thing together. Us together makes a bigger entity, a more powerful entity, a more influential and impacting community. And so I didn't say it at the beginning, but I'll say it again. Inside of Grace for This, what are you going to get? Community, conversation, and collaboration. And as we are moving and maneuvering through those specific details, something beautiful comes out of it. I can see it in real time. Some beautiful things have come out of this community, some amazing collaborations, some brands are being developed, foundations being launched, businesses being initiated. Like every single person connected here has a brand baby, a business baby. Everybody is in the process of birthing something. All of us are birthing something, and they all are big. Literally, all of them are big, y'all. But be sober about it, because God's gonna blow up your spot all the way. Remember your humanity. You can still be hurt, and you can still bleed, but you gotta be honest about it. And then lastly, stay connected in community, y'all. That's our 3 things for today. Y'all drop something in the comments. Let me know. Y'all got that? If it was good, if you saw yourself in it, let me know. Let me know. Let me know. Closing announcements. I'll do it again. I'll do it again. It is official. It's official. Grace for this devotional. I'm gonna do it up here again, y'all. Oh. God is good. I mean, the song selection is perfect. I've been waiting on the right day and I've been waiting on the right day and the right moment to put that song with something that I'm working on. And this occasion, this moment is perfect because I have come through something and I'm landing on the other side. And the reality is, God is amazing. God is amazing, amazing, and amazing. Oh, okay. So thank y'all. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. That was 3 things to steward in your shift. Yes, Sade. I gotta read comments. I gotta come back and read comments. We're coming into September, y'all. This is the end of the 3rd trimester, y'all. It's the end of the 3rd trimester. I want to say that you guys can go and purchase the book today. Go and purchase the book today. Baby, we out here having these babies. Y'all understand? It is birthing season. You can go to graceforthis.net and it'll pop right up. You can purchase the book. And we do have a code for you guys in the community. You can use the coupon code GROW, 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 because we're growing through grief, right? 21-day devotional for women growing through grief. It is a journey. Thank you, sis. It is absolutely a journey. And I'm so glad that I have gotten to live this out with you guys thus far. So much more is to come. So y'all go get the devotional. We're in pre-orders. I will have an update next week. I should have books in hands 2 weeks after that, and then you'll have it that following week. So the end of September, we will have Grace for This devotional in hand. Okay, that is that. Remember, you can use coupon code GROW, GROW. The link is in the bio, but before we go, I'm going to read these comments, okay? Q said, during the shift, God will show you yourself. We have to be willing to receive what we are shown. God has definitely shown me myself in this shift. That's good, Q. Woohoo! Yeah, be willing to receive. Lakeisha says she totally agrees. She had an experience yesterday and she had to be extra humble. Come on, y'all. It's real. Starting to understand how important the community is. Oh, yeah, the access that you have to someone may change as well. That's right, Zena. That's real. Y'all know my access is changing. I'm getting ready to do more coaching and consultations and helping people plan out their years, figuring out my sweet spot. And so my capacity and my availability is going to be different. So again, I will say thank y'all for jumping on. Go to graceforthis.net. Go to graceforthis.net. Go to Grace for This. Go to Grace for This. Go to graceforthis.net. You can get the book today. Coupon code GROW. You can get the book today. GROW is your code. Oh. Yeah. Look. I'm being silly, but I'm excited. Y'all already got my first book order too. One of my sisters. I didn't even get a chance to text her first. She must have saw it on Instagram. But she went right ahead and purchased the book. So I love that for me. I love that for me. And I'm really excited. I will go live tonight inside of the community. I'm going live tonight inside of the community. I'll see. I have ideas and thoughts, but y'all know yesterday I said I stay open to however the Holy Spirit wants to move. So I will go live tonight in the community at 8 p.m. I will go live tonight in the community at 8 p.m. If you're not already in the Grace for This community, you can tap the link in the bio on Instagram, and you can go and join the community, and I'll post it here so y'all can see it. That is exactly how it's spelled out. Grace for This community. I love y'all big. Let's get into it. We are finishing this month strong. I'll say it in words. I say it in my post, but today is National Grief Awareness Day. And y'all know that grief was my catalyst for my wilderness journey. I say it often enough. So to be able to drop this, it's almost like me having the opportunity to honor my catalyst, and my catalyst being Gerald Chewbacca Mason, and my catalyst being the absence of him and having to learn to live my life without him, pushed me into owning my wellness journey. So, sit with that. That's something to sit with. What has been your catalyst in this season to own your wellness journey? What has been your catalyst in this season to own your wellness journey? I'm going to make that a post and y'all can drop it in there. What has been your catalyst to own your wellness journey? Okay. All right, y'all. That is it. Thank y'all so much for getting on. If you enjoyed it, make sure you tag somebody, share it with somebody. Have an amazing day. Go get it, boy. Go get it, boy. Go get it, boy. And use the code, bro. Go get it, boy. Go get it, book. Go get a book and use the code, bro. Oh, all right, y'all. I'm going down here. I'm going to pull myself down. Peace out. I'm leaving the book.